episode, I will break down how to start and run a successful YouTube channel in 2024. So with that out of the way, let's hop right in. Now, the first thing that's probably on your mind when having a successful YouTube channel is monetization and 1,000 subscribers, because I mean, who doesn't want money? Now to fully get monetized, you need 4,000 hours of watch time within a year and 1,000 subscribers. And then finally, once you reach those milestones, then you have to apply and be accepted to the YouTube Partner Program. A big mistake small channels make is going from a 100 subscriber goal to 1,000 subscribers and getting upset when it takes too long. But what you should actually focus on is increasing your subscribers every week by more and more every week. One thing that should be known for every channel is to never do sub for sub or buy subscribers, because in the long run, your subscribers are just a number and doesn't really help your channel. Plus, sub for sub and buying subscribers are against the YouTube terms of service, and doing either of these can get your channel taken down. Also, when you start your channel, don't have your family or friends subscribe because it can actually hurt your channel. When you have subscribers, the YouTube algorithm will look at your subscribers to see if they come back, and if they don't, or your family and friends only watch 1 or 2 videos, it's just better to get organic subscribers, and that's the same for subs for sub. When it comes to getting organic subscribers, it is easy to ask the viewer to subscribe. You should never ask for a sub without giving quality content or a reason for the sub. Alright, in the next segment, I'm going to break down the 10-minute rule. The 10-minute rule is a way to break down a video into a template that you can use for any video over 10 minutes. 10 minutes is a good amount of time for a video if you have a small channel. It's long enough to be able to hold a good amount of content, but short enough for someone to not get too bored, because if you're first starting out, there's a high probability your content isn't the best. A good rule of thumb is that if your content is good enough to be something that you would watch, then other people will feel the same. The first 15 or so seconds of the video will be the hook. The hook of the video is what grabs the viewer's attention and tells them what they should expect in the video through suspense and emotion, or feeling that you are talking directly to them. A good hook should also hint at something towards the end of the video that entices the viewer to watch till the end. Don't use intros, as the hook will be the intro, because viewers tend to click off the video during an intro. From 2 to 5 minutes should be where you ask the viewer to subscribe and like the video. Again, only ask for a sub after you've given the viewer quality content. You should also have a comment interaction by telling the viewer to comment something related to the video during this time. An example of this would be to tell a viewer to comment big brain play after doing something smart. At 5 minutes and 30 seconds and 7 minutes and 30 seconds, you should add a video card. The reason you put it in the middle to the end is to let the viewer watch at least half the video to that point, because they might click off the current video to the video card if that video grabs their attention. If you put the video card too early, then the viewer might click off the video and it would hinder the video's watch time. Now for this segment, we are going to talk about arguably the most important part of your YouTube channel, which is the videos themselves. The most important part of your video is your thumbnail and title, because your editing in video doesn't matter if your thumbnail and title are bad and can't convert impressions into views. Remember, the title and thumbnail is your video's handshake, and if this potential viewer doesn't give your video a handshake, or in other words, click on the video, that means that either the thumbnail or title are not good and don't complement each other. A good thumbnail is simple but also stands out, has little text but good visuals. Just like the video's hook should entice the viewer, so should the title and thumbnail. The thumbnail should be 1280 by 720 pixels. The title should have the important words capitalized. Try to use tags and keywords in your title so that it can be more searchable, and don't ever use clickbait. Before you even make your first video, look at popular YouTubers in your niche. Look at what they do and look at what you could improve on your channel. Look at what the viewers of the popular YouTubers are saying in the comments, so you know what your type of viewer would want and like. To keep audience retention, try to keep your videos fast-paced and without low points. You should use humor and try to connect with the viewer. Script a video after you make the thumbnail and change the thumbnail and title after the first day. Make multiple videos in a row so that you can cleverly send the viewer to the next video at the end of the current video. Use videos that are timeless, which means that after a long time that the content is still relevant. This is most common in how-to videos. Now I'm going to talk about branding. This segment is going to talk about your banner, homepage, and other features of your channel's brand. If you have a channel trailer, make it about 45 seconds long and no more than 1 minute long. Make a channel banner that can have a motto of your channel and described in 5 seconds or less in a clever way. Have your first 100 characters of your channel description count, because you can see it in the homepage. Make sure to stick to your niche, because if you post random content that's all over the place, it will invite a bunch of viewers, but if it's made for everyone, in reality, it's made for no one. Stick to an upload schedule so you can consistently grow and gain a following. Make sure when you're deleting a video, you private it instead, because when you delete a video, it gets rid of all of its watch time and views. But but if you private the video instead, it won't get rid of them. Look at your popular videos to see what works for you. If you use your voice, then your first upgrade should be your microphone. This is very important, especially when you have a gaming channel. It is important to build a community with your viewers because you have to remember that without them, you couldn't grow on YouTube. Use pinned comments to show a good opinion or a nice comment. You can also use it to highlight your own comment. Heart comments, even if it takes an hour a day, it is still worth it to build the community. And another important thing to keep in mind is don't assume you deserve to be seen. Eventually you will get what you deserve as long as you do your best. Thank you, loyal listeners, for tuning in today's episode, where we took a deep dive in what to do and what not to do when running your very own YouTube channel. I hope that you'll do well on your YouTube journey. If you want to know more about specifically gaming channels, then make sure to tune in to tomorrow's episode.